Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the first review of 2018. This will be the world's quietest, utterly most ASMR review. Today, I know that ASMR is kind of controversial, but it's not like it's porn. Wait, what do you mean it is porn? Oh shit. Don't tell anyone. This is Transformers Generations Power of the Primes Voyager class Starscream. He turns into some kind of jet. I do not know what kind of jet this is supposed to be. It just looks like a jet. The wings sometimes aren't able to just be flat, which is a pain in the ass, but to be honest, this is not the figure you buy for the jet mode. I mean, the least you could do to make it better is you can flip these bitches down on both sides and just have thrusters. To be honest, that kind of helps. Kinda. I'm gonna spoil it and say the cockpit does not become the chest. Starscream, why are you plagued like this today? Starscream can only properly store two of his accessories, these no-ray blaster things, and they go on the bottom of his wings. And on my copy, they feel rather loose. Did I mention that this is not a Starscream you want to play with? Because you utterly can't play with this piece of shit. We'll get on to the other accessories soon. But in order to get to Starscreams, no, forget about that. Now we'll go on to Starscream's robot mode. And what better thing to do for a transformation montage than some royalty-free jazz that brought you the music Jobby stole for his own review show. It's not the same music. Don't get your hopes up. And here we have Starscream in his oddly proportioned robot mode. One thing you can do to make it better is to just tear off the panels on his arms. Don't worry, there isn't really a gap due to a little secret that will come later. It's not Viagra. Starscream is covered from head to toe, from wingtip to other wingtip in god awful sticker detailing. Almost every one is either misaligned, already peeling off, both, or just not there to begin with. And some of them do not make sense, such as on the wings. There's details that show an outline to a smaller pair of wings on top of the actual physical pair of wings. It makes you wonder what kind of weed the people down at Hasbro were smoking. And I'm telling you, it must have been pretty fucking awful. You could consider Starscream's articulation good if he were a Legends class figure from 20 years ago. Because honestly, it's terrible. He has a ball joint in the head. Scary, ratcheted shoulders, and they're scary because the plastic is terrible, terrible plastic. There is a bicep swivel and an elbow bend, and the backpack doesn't tab into place, so you could consider it a swivel there. There is no waist articulation, though that is fairly understandable, considering what he does. But still, fuck you, Hasbro. Legs go forwards, barely backwards. Out with a beautiful, ratcheted, thunky spread. The knees bend to around just under 90 degrees. And I actually like the feet. Starscream always had pretty big shins and feet for me. So once the arm panels are gone, then he just looks fine, besides the small head. And then I don't know about you guys, but I consider this toe articulation, even though it's a part of transformation. God damn it, why did I get a notification? Am I going to cut this out? Probably not, because that was funny. Starscream, of course, has the two no-ray blaster guns that can plug into his arms. And once again, I recommend removing the arm panels, because otherwise they get in the way and make it frustrating. But, as well as those arm guns, since Starscream is in the power of the Titan's Return line, the power of the Primes line, he has this thing called Prime Armor, which I swear to God is not the feat of an even bigger robot. The null rays peg into this Prime Armor, which in turn pegs into where the null rays once pegged, to look nothing but ugly. And if you try to remove it, the peg won't come with it, because Hasbro likes to bend us over and fuck us in the ass. But you may be wondering why there are such big gaps in the Prime Armor. That is because Starscream comes with this little thing. It's orange with a splash of paint on it. It looks like a Titan Master, because it is. In fact, here is Blur's Titan Master from the Titan's Return line, and you can see that it fits perfectly into the Prime armor. It may be a bit loose, but still, it's just the same gimmick again. Except, you know, the heads are attached. The Seeker Enigma can also plug into this Prime armor, and the Seeker Enigma does do one thing. It allows Starscream to become a giant robot. Yes, the Prime armor was indeed nothing but feet. And welcome to another transformation montage. And in a blazing homage to Michael Bay's Ego, we have a G1-esque Scream turning into the movieverse Starscream with King Starscream's head. And I really do like this. I want to see this painted in gray, like the movie one, because holy shit, that would look cool. I'd pay money for that, and I can't help but feel that somebody is going to do that. Now, if you've ever seen a review of a Combiner Wars Combiner figure, then you know exactly how Starscream articulates. And that ends the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want more of the world's quietest review, then please tell me in the comments what figure you would possibly like to see reviewed next. I have been Nexus 8846 Productions, and I sign off once again. Have a rocking new year. What do you mean it's mid-January? Fuck.